Hey guys, it's Amy Jean. Welcome back here. Spread peace and love from my end to yours. I don't know what just happened to my voice. I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about for maybe like a day or two, maybe like 3, maybe 4 at the most. No, I'm sure this has occurred in my head throughout the time, but I've only started to now further indulge myself in it, and this is kind of like the pros and cons of armpit hair. You're like, ew, oh my god, I'm gonna show you my armpits right now. Yeah, there's hair growing. That is armpit hair, and this is like nothing at all, okay? To me, this is nothing at all. When you look at any man's armpit hair, this is nothing at all. And basically, my family are very, very grossed out by my armpit hair. You know that we grow hair, so what happens when you just see it? You just automatically get grossed out? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, so I used to shave like everything, and when my armpits weren't even growing, I would shave them because I would just feel like, oh, it's so weird, you know, I don't have much armpit hair and all my friends do, and now I'm like, oh man. But like, I don't even care. Like, I kind of just embrace my hair. Like, I stopped shaving my legs a while ago because, you know, I am blessed to have blonde hair itself, but it's still like, it's really long, but it's not too noticeable, but it's still like, I could, whatever. Anyways, I shaved my arms once, which was like, oh god, Amy, why would you do that? And now look at me, all I want to do is grow my hair and be like, screw it, people. So why do people get so grossed out about women not shaving their armpit hair? Let's get into it. So as I was saying, I walked outside and I had my arms up and they were like, ew, oh my god, shave your arms, that's so gross. And then I went on with saying, well, look at my brother over there. He doesn't have to shave his arms. It's not gross for him, but it's gross for me, and I have like way less hair. And they're like, well, you know, he's a guy, of course. Guys don't have to shave their hair. You know, and then I'm like, well, that's not really fair. Then they go on with saying, well, guys, you know, they do completely different things than girls. So, okay, what does that have to do with your armpits at all, though? It is like, it's nothing. And they're like, oh, your physical body is different. Well, it's not different in the fact that we both grow armpit hair in our armpits. You know what I mean? The only difference is that women are seen to shave it. This whole interesting thing, okay, so you know in like the bird community, the male bird called like the songbird, they're always trying to impress the women, and the women just like do whatever they want, and the guys, like if we were birds, guys would probably be shaving their armpits, was what I'm trying to say. The human society, it's all girls getting all like dressed up. Something that really stuck with me in Sikhism religion is the whole aspect of every little piece of you being a part of kind of God's ultimate creation, even those little hairs, and that's why they kind of frown upon like shaving all that. Like, you of course stay clean, it's all about being hygienic and clean is the number one thing, but you can be clean while still having armpit hair. So the first thing that people are always saying is you're gonna smell really bad, and it's like, I sweat regardless if I have armpit hair or not. Like, you know what I mean? I can put deodorant on. I've heard of that stuff. I'd say a pro is definitely, I feel almost more confident in having armpit hair. Like, does that make any sense to you? Probably not. For me, it's like, I don't care if you have armpit hair or not. Like, I really don't. This is like, I was given this body and it just happens to grow hair there. There must be a reason that it grows hair there. You know what I mean? Like, it's growing hair, I'm gonna let it do its thing if that's what it wants to do. Maybe like the first day you feel a little uncomfortable if that's not what you're used to. But honestly, if you've thought about just saying, screw it, let me grow my armpit hair out, you do that, honey. Yeah. It's kind of how I felt before when I stopped wearing a bra. The first few days I was like really almost insecure, like, oh, this feels weird, you know, it's not normal, even though I'm really comfortable, but it's just, I'm concerned about everyone around me. But as I walked out, and like when I was walking around Darien Lake and just big places like that, like no one really cares, you know what I mean? Like, they're not staring at you, at least like, maybe they're not. I'm not too concerned with like looking at what other people are doing, unless like I'm people watching, like that's, you know, it's not as fun. Let's say you have maybe sensitive armpits and shaving it actually hurts you, but you feel like you have to conform to society's needs of wanting you to shave your armpits, then go ahead, like, and don't shave them. Like, you know, I'm with you, sister, I got you. Like, if anyone is gonna tell you something, you just be like, no, don't matter what you say, I'm comfortable the way I am, and if you're not comfortable, don't look at it, don't sit around me. You know, that's your problem, not mine. It's that simple. And, you know, people talking about you're gonna smell like, regardless if you shave your armpits or not, you do sweat. That's what humans do. It's actually an advantage for us in the animal kingdom back in the day, but now we're just trying to cover it up because we think we're not animals. And so shaving armpits, yeah, because the sweat, like, I get it, it doesn't attach to the hair itself. but it's like you still will smell, and that's what deodorant is for, you know? Like, what's the wrong with smelling like sweat, you know? Have a shower, be clean, you're good. There's like, I don't know, I just feel like if someone wants to do something, it shouldn't concern you, and especially if you're a part of their family, you shouldn't look down upon them and tell them, this isn't how you're supposed to do it. This isn't how you're supposed to act. You should tell them, okay, do what you want. If that feels right, you go ahead and do that. And you should encourage. And that's what it's all about, to just be your authentic self and do what you enjoy and what you want to do. And for me, it's just like one extra step that I don't have to do anymore, you know? It's pointless, and like, I don't know, it's kind of cool having armpit hair. I think it's interesting because it's different, and like, I'm just embracing who I am. I feel like ultimately is how I feel about it. Like, you know, I just feel like, oh, like, why don't, and then it's just, I don't want to beat up the topic about how guys don't have to shave their armpit hairs. Like, they can if they want. It's just not looked down upon, right? It's looked at like normal. It's the norm that girls should shave and guys shouldn't. For me, it's like, if someone is not attracted to me because I have armpit hair and they're not going to want to get to know me, that's honestly their loss, because at the end of the day, this is who I am. Not even, this is just my physical body, and that's what I have. I grow armpit hair like every other human on this planet. Well, maybe there's some who don't, but none that I know of. And so it's like, if you're not going to accept me, or like what, if you're not gonna accept someone just because they're growing armpit hair, like, is that kind of says something about your character to me. If you're not gonna talk to someone just based on the way they look, which I understand, because you need to have some sort of wall up all the time because people are scared, you know, don't talk to strangers. And if you get like a bad vibe from someone, but it's like, it has nothing to do with how they look. I feel like you can just feel that vibe off someone if you want to talk to them or not, if it feels right or not. You just know. It has nothing to do with their armpit hair or not. And it's just like, if you find it gross, it's like, you know, I don't care. I don't. I'm okay with myself. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Peace. I'm out. Thanks for coming out here. Comment, question, like, subscribe, you know the dealio. I'm coming out with videos all the time, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today, so I'll see you later. Thanks for coming out here.